Students, last class, what are they we saw? Adolescence, puberty, sexual changes in the person. Adolescence. What is adolescence? In grade 6 and 7, we were around 10 to 11 years of age. During this time, our body undergoes several changes very rapidly and we start resembling an adult. This age between childhood and adulthood, when the body undergoes several changes, is called adolescence. The most remarkable change that takes place in adolescence is the onset of puberty, in which the body becomes capable of reproduction. What are the some noticeable changes that occur during puberty? Height increases rapidly, hair growth on the body increases, especially in the armpit region. Some boys and girls get pimples or acne on the face. Some changes are specific to males or female. This is called secondary sexual character. Students, today we will learn about reaching age of adolescence. Secondary sexual character, you have learned that testes and ovaries are the reproductive organs. They produce the gametes, that is, sperms and ova. In girls, breasts begin to develop at puberty and boys begin to grow facial hair, that is, mustache and beard. Boys also develop hair on their chest. As these features help to distinguish the male from the female, they are called secondary sexual characters. In both boys and girls, hair grows under the arms and in the region about the thighs or the pubic region. How do hormones makes this change in our body? Hormones is released directly in the bloodstream by endocrine gland, which carry to the target site where it is supposed to work. Example, testosterone released by testes, estrogen released by ovaries, carried by the different parts of our body and developed secondary sexual characters. During adolescence, brain also goes through various change. So, teenagers learn new things very fast. They develop intellectual and spend more time in thinking. So, teenage very important time for life. The changes which occur of adolescence are controlled by hormones. Hormones are chemical substance secreted from endocrine glands or endocrine system. The main hormone or testosterone begins to be released by the testes of the onset of puberty. Once puberty is reached in girls, ovaries begin to produce the female hormone or estrogen, which makes the breast develop. The production of these hormones is under the control of another hormone secreted from an endocrine gland called pituitary gland. The hormones secreted by the pituitary stimulate testes and ovaries to produce their hormones. The pituitary gland is an endocrine gland. It is attached to the brain. Apart from the pituitary, the testes and ovaries, there are other endocrine glands in the body, such as thyroid, pancreas and adrenals. The disease goiter is caused because thyroid gland is not producing the hormone thyroxine. We get the disease diabetes because the pancreas is not producing the hormone insulin in sufficient quantities. The adrenal glands secrete hormones which maintain the correct salt balance in the blood. Adrenals also produce the hormone adrenaline. It helps the body to adjust to stress when one is very angry, embarrassed, or worried. Thyroid and adrenals secrete their hormones when they receive orders from the pituitary through his hormones. Pituitary also secretes growth hormone which is necessary for the normal growth of a person. Children, next we shall learn about reproductive phase of life in humans. Adolescents become capable of reproduction when their testes and ovaries begin to produce gametes. The capacity for maturations and production of gametes lasts for a much longer time in males than in females. In females, the reproductive phase of life begins at puberty 10 to 12 years of age and generally lasts till the age of approximately 45 to 50 years. The ova begin to mature with the onset of puberty. One ovum matures and is released by one of the ovaries once in about 28 to 30 days. During this period, the wall of uterus becomes thick so as to receive the egg in case it is fertilized and begins to develop. This results in pregnancy. Infertilization does not occur. The released egg and the thickened lining of the uterus along with its blood vessels are set off. This causes bleeding in women, which is called menstruation. Menstruation occurs once in about 28 to 30 days. The first menstrual flow begins of puberty and is termed menarche. At 45 to 50 years of age, the menstrual cycle stops. Stoppage of menstruation is termed as menopause. Initially, menstrual cycle may be irregular. It takes some time to become regular. Menstrual cycle is controlled by hormones. The cycle includes the maturation of the egg, its release, thickening of uterine wall, and its breakdown. Yet pregnancy does not occur. In case the egg is fertilized, it begins to divide and then gets embedded in the uterus for further development. Next we shall learn about how is the sex of the baby determined. Inside the fertilized egg or zygote is the instruction for determining the sex of the baby. This instruction is present in the thread-like structures called chromosome. In the fertilized egg, the chromosomes are present inside the nucleus of every cell. All human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nuclei of their cells. Two chromosomes out of this are the sex chromosomes named X and Y. A female has two X chromosomes while male has one X and one Y chromosomes. The gametes, egg and sperms, have only one set of chromosomes. The unfertilized egg always has one X chromosome, but sperms are of two kinds. One kind has an X chromosome and the other kind has a Y chromosome. When a sperm containing X chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote would have two X chromosomes and develop into a female child. If the sperm contribute a Y chromosome to the egg ovum of fertilization, the zygote would develop into a male child.